Hi Aries, welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards really well. If you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. I'm going to shuffle them 3 more times. We're going to have a 2-part reading. And the overall energy is going to be in the first half of the reading. Here we go. Aries. There you are, the Emperor. Okay, let's get started. The overall energy of this reading is a Knight of Swords. You're cutting out something. You're cutting out something in your life that doesn't serve you. I really feel some fierceness here. Let's read on. Let's find out why the Knight of Swords is surrounding this entire reading. Up here in your highest energy, I have the King of Pentacles. So this is possible Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Might be in your chart, might be around this reading someplace. But it's about the pentacle, male or female, this King of Pentacles. Security, stability, groundedness. You really are looking at this pentacle as if it were gold. This is what you want from your soulmate. So you have a soulmate in your life. You might have known them since childhood, but you have definitely known them from previous lives. We all have many soulmates, and you have one in your life. And it seems to me you're thinking about whether this soulmate can provide security and stability, maybe a commitment. But next to this soulmate card is the 5 of Pentacles. So I think they ghosted you or left you out in the cold. Here you were thinking that there might be a long-term relationship here and they ghosted you, or they just walked out of your life. Did something you didn't expect, left you alone. Under the King of Pentacles is the Ace of Cups. You love this person. You had a lot of feelings for this person. That, and the Knight of Swords, that overall surrounding energy, is rushing right towards that Ace of Cups. So you're just like saying, oh, no you don't. I am not loving you anymore. You left me like this. You disappeared on me, or ghosted me, or blocked me, or just broke up with me and took off. So this Knight of Swords is right under the 6 of Cups, and it's rushing right towards the Ace of Cups. So I feel like they pulled one on you, and it hurt, and it left you out in the cold right when you were thinking that this could last for a very long time. On the other side of the Knight of Swords is the 3 of Cups. This is joyful, like, gatherings, barbecues, birthday parties, anything that you can think of where people gather with joy. There could be drinking, partaking of some sort involved in this card. This is right below the 5 of Pentacles, leaving you out in the cold. See, I really think this came as a surprise to you. I feel like you thought everything was great, and then wham, the 5 of Pentacles. Under the Ace of Cups is the 5 of Swords. Yeah, you're looking back at him. Matter of fact, you're looking back at him here in your highest energy. You're like, how could they do that to me? I really thought that they were going to be long-term, and then look what happened. Here you are, looking back at them. You haven't forgotten about them. It's right under the Ace of Cups. You still love them. I say as her or him. Okay? You still love this soulmate. It's right next to your card, the Emperor. This is the card for Aries. And, you know, this is you rushing in and you're like trying to cut out this love for them, but I don't see you really doing it. I mean, I think you're trying, but you can't stop. Your mind, you keep going back to them. Your mind, you keep thinking about them. You keep thinking about the happy times. I still don't know what exactly happened here, but it took you by surprise, left you alone. So the Emperor here, this is the energy of someone being stubborn, set in their ways. I think this is them. I think this is who you're looking back at. I think this is who you're cutting out of your life, their love. You're like, oh. So they can be very stubborn. They can be just pretty rigid in their thinking. Sometimes it's my way or the highway. Sometimes they're narcissistic. But they're very well liked and respected by others as the ones closest to them that sees this other side of them. And I think this is their energy. And you're like, you've had it. They've left you out in the cold. They may have done it more than once. So you're ready to cut out that love. You're just like, you're done. That's what it looks like. But you keep looking back at them. You can't get your mind off of them. You're still in love with them, with him, her, whoever it is. That Emperor is sitting right next to the Strength card, right under this, the good times. This tells me that you know what you need to do. And you're going to have to reach deep inside and pull out all the strength you have in order to do it. That infinity symbol above the head of this figure, that's a symbol of knowing and intuition. You know what you need to do, and it's going to take a lot of strength to do it. This is the card for Leo, and Leo might be in your chart, might be around this reading, in someone's chart. Boy, let's see what the second half has to say. Aries. Okay, Aries. Yeah, it's like, it feels like this Emperor person, they came riding into your life with a sincere love offer. At least it felt that way. The soulmate, male or female. And then you spend all this time waiting for this relationship to come to fruition with the Seven of Pentacles right next to the Knight of Cups. So this sincere love offer turned into waiting and waiting and waiting for it to develop into something tangible. On the other side of the Seven of Pentacles is the Ten of Cups, and this is what you were waiting for. You wanted a happy home. You wanted joy, sunshine, and rainbows, and 10 cups of love. Well, you had your part. They weren't providing their part. Under the Knight of Cups is the Star. This is the card for Aquarius. Aquarius might be in your chart, might be in their chart someplace. But the energy is what's most important, and this is healing. You're going to be healing over this. You thought they really loved you. I mean, they presented themselves as if they did. You're going to have to heal right down to your bare bones. You're going to, you had a lot of good times, okay, with this person that it looks like they ghosted you or disappeared somehow. So you're going to heal right down to your bare bones. You're going to remember who you are. It's like seeing your reflection in that pool of water and having your image bounce back at you, and you're going, gosh, that's who I am. I've lost track of who I was because all this time that went by, waiting for things, waiting for this relationship to come to fruition. You are an empress, whether you're a male or female. You are an empress. This is the card for Libra, so Libra might be in your chart, might be around this reading someplace. But the Empress, lovely qualities here of a person. You're loving, you're considerate, you're kind, you're thoughtful, you're respectful, and on and on and on and on. You have many excellent qualities as a human being. So the person that you need in your life, they need to have some of those same qualities or it will never last, ever. You won't have to put in all this waiting for things to come to fruition when the right person comes along. I have the King of Cups next to the Empress. This is possible water energy, so that would be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But the energy is what's most important. So yeah, they were withholding. This cup that they came in with, they pulled it back. It's like this is all you were going to get was the offer. And that's the energy it stayed in. And so the King of Cups is like, they have a lot of love to hand out, but they refuse. They won't go past a certain point in the relationship. So as you see, this King of Cups is holding that cup really close. They're not handing it out. You were willing to. Under the star is the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you're healing over this energy of being stuck in this relationship. It's like you couldn't get out of it. It was, you loved them. That's like glue, you know. You loved them. And I said, I do that a lot, but I mean him or her. You loved this soulmate. And but you weren't really trapped. You felt like you were kind of trapped into this relationship. And it's the love that made you feel that way. Your feet aren't bound. Your mouth isn't bound. You could have asked for help and you could have walked out. Well, I think they decided to walk out before you did. I think. That's how I feel what happened. It's under the Star card. You're going to be doing healing over that. Healing over the love offer, the love. Just getting on with your life and becoming the Empress once again. This Eight of Swords is right next to the Seven of Cups. That's confusion and love. You know, you were in this energy of being confused about the love. And you were in it for quite some time. You really felt like they did love you, but they didn't act like it all the time, you know. So there's something in every single cup here. So there's not enough room for love. That's why this is about confusion and love. It's not seen. There's no empty cups. There's no sincere cups of love here. Like in this one, it's just running over, you know, with love. And then we have the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands is, you know, you're becoming the Empress again, male or female. And you're gonna wind up as, like I say, the Empress, having the whole world in your hands, looking out there over the world, looking for your next adventure. It's right under the King of Cups. It's like you're gazing out there, wondering, you know, what's next? I mean, is there somebody out there that's going to be able to hand you that cup of love? Are you going to be able to recognize real love when you see it? This is where this reading leaves off. Let me take one more card. There, that one. Oh, the Queen of Cups. It's exactly what I just said. Yeah, so what you're doing is you're looking out over the world wondering. The Queen of Cups, it's the only cup in the deck that has a lid on it. inside that cup are answers to love questions. You have so much confusion in love. So it looks like the end of this reading, it kind of ends with you becoming the Empress again, and having the whole world in your hands, and you're looking out there just kind of wondering what direction to go, because you have a lot of questions about love, and you want to make sure that you recognize it when it comes along, and you don't just fall for any pretty face that, you know, comes in and presents themselves as if they have a sincere love offer. So yeah, the answers are in that cup, and this is why you're just standing there with that world in your hands, is because you have questions, and you're contemplating what it looks like until you get some of your answers to your questions. You won't be able to move forward. You really want this huge cup of love that the King of Cups has. You know, and having the Queen of Cups come out too, and having the King of Cups here, you might have been in a twin flame relationship, not just a soulmate relationship. Maybe, maybe not. Most twin flame relationships don't work out. It's that small percentage that does, that everybody's like, I want my twin flame, but, you know, they're rough. It's getting through to a point that it becomes beautiful. But most can't really make it to that point, because there's a lot of butting of heads going on in a twin flame relationship that can be pretty spicy. So this is your reading, Aries, and I thank you for watching Universal Guidance.